it's Riley and
Melody.
And today we are going to be making this good-looking fruitcake that I will put a picture of right here. Hopefully it's gonna turn out. I did see this picture on the internet, but I've been wanting to show you guys this really good cake recipe, so we're gonna try it out. And Melody is from Fidelity, right?
Yes, I have a YouTube channel. I share it with my friend Sydney. We upload pretty much often, and we do a lot of vlogs and videos on reviews and everything, so yeah.
Go check out Melody's channel. It will be linked in the description box below. So now we are going to start by making our vanilla cake. So let's go over the ingredients.
2.5 cups of flour,
2 cups of granulated sugar,
2 sticks of softened butter,
4 eggs at room temperature,
1 cup of milk,
Oh, too far.
way too far, some strawberries cut up with powdered sugar,
and some blueberries.
Just cut up. It's fine. And the last thing you're going to need is a big tub of Cool Whip.
And you will also be needing a KitchenAid or something to mix the ingredients with, a whisk, 2 8-inch pans, and some teaspoons that you'll be measuring the ingredients with.
And you'll also need a spatula to wipe the sides of your bowls. So the first thing we're going to do is combine our butter and sugar by mixing it in the electric mixer.
And we're going to be adding the vanilla to the mixture.
Now that our butter, sugar, and vanilla is well combined, we are going to be adding in our 4 room temperature eggs one at a time so that the batter does not curdle. And mixing this on low to about 4 should be good. You don't want to overmix it. One did not want to open. So now I'm going to turn my mixer off and scrape down the bowls. So this is where it gets to be a little bit tricky. So we don't want our batter to curdle. So what we're going to be doing is adding our flour mixture in 4 parts and our milk in 3. So you're probably thinking, what in the world does that mean? It means you're going to put 1/4 of the flour in, so about this much, put it in, stir it, so on stir setting or on 2, whichever your mixture is, or low. And then once that is fully combined, you're gonna add 1/3 of the milk. Let that go, and then you're gonna add another 1/4 of the flour, let that combine, another 1/3 of the milk, let that combine. Does that make sense? So you kinda just let it all get incorporated, and it is important that you start with the flour and end with the flour.
While Riley is doing what she's doing now, I'm cutting out pieces of parchment paper and putting them in these 2 8-inch baking tins for the batter to be put in. So I'm cutting them out right now. I basically outlined the pans with the pen that I have right here. So that is what I'm doing. I'm just cutting them out. So now I have to put them in these 2 tins so the batter won't stick to the pans.
Use your spatula as much as needed. So now you're just going to mix this for about 3 minutes or until it's combined. Make sure you don't overmix. Now that we have greased our pans very well, we are going to transfer our mixture into 2 8-inch round pans.
Okay.
Alright, there we go.
Alright, yeah.
It's moist.
That's the best.
It's wet and sticky and moist.
Oh my goodness. That's use the descriptive.
Just say peer to her.
Say what?
Peer.
Peer.
Stop!
You keep splattering
I don't mean to. Now it's time to do Riley's signature move. So this is what I do. It's very exact science. So just watch me very carefully. I know that you won't be able to do it exactly like I do, but just try your best. So first, I make some swivels in the cake pan. This is to get out all the air bubbles, okay? Then I make some squiggles going vertically, then horizontally. I make tic-tac-toe, there we go. And then
That rhymes.
scrape it, do it, wide shot, and I drop it once.
Baby.
And that's it. There we go. Now we do it to the other one. Melody, do you want to try it?
I will attempt. So you said swivel like
Yes.
this. And
I'm
then,
gonna get some in that corner.
okay.
This is to distribute evenly too. Because see that
Mhm.
side is higher than that one.
Yeah. And then you said tic tac.
Tac-toe. Good.
Okay.
And
then.
nope.
No. I messed up. It was a mistake.
All right, so you gotta get that back on there. Boom, 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 boom. And then you drop once. Door for me. Now we are going to throw these cakes in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Not Celsius, that would be very, very hot.
And they go in. And how long are we baking this for?
30 to 45 minutes. We'll see. Okay, so yesterday I prepared our strawberries and blueberries that will be going in the middle of the cake along with the Cool Whip. So with the strawberries, all I did was chop them up pretty finely, and you do want to try to make them look good because they are pretty decorative. And all I did was put about 3 tablespoons of powdered sugar. And so if you can see it, it made this beautiful juice that's gonna be going throughout the cake to make it moist. And it's gonna, Melody doesn't like that word, and it's gonna be really, really good and extra sweet, as if we didn't put enough sugar in that cake already. And the blueberries, I just left them plain, but I moved them to this little Tupperware, and I tried to remove all the little stems that I could, but if you can't get them all, it's okay. Okay, so what we have here is our finished cakes. We brought them out of the oven, let them cool for about 10 minutes in their tins. Flip them out, let them cool for about another 5 or 10 minutes, right? Would you say?
Around there.
Yeah. And we now have our fruit that we have been just letting sit out. Fruit doesn't really need to be refrigerated, so it's fine. And then we have our strawberries to garnish, and I'm gonna be showing Melody how to do a cool little strawberry garnish. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we are going to open up our Cool Whip, and we are both going to be spreading it all over the top to get a very thick layer.
I'm going to take the strawberries that we left out and put them on the cake.
In the middle. And what's the syrup gonna do, Melody?
It's going to
Make
it moist.
So we're gonna try to make this as even as possible because we want our next cake to lay on flat. And then we are going to be filling in the gaps with some freshly picked blueberries.
Freshly picked.
That Publix picked. The Publix people did. Yep. So
Good.
again, we're gonna be trying to make this as even as possible or as level.
Yeah, as level, really. Oh.
Who came up with this idea? No, wait.
Wonder who.
It was me. Okay. So now comes the very, very tricky part. We have here a broken cake right here.
Broken.
So it kind of broke in the process of taking it out of the pan. So it's very, very ripped, and I'm afraid that once we put it on, it's just gonna collapse. But that's not gonna happen, because we're gonna do a good job. Go.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay, okay.
So it's kind of cracking.
Okay, it's okay. So we'll just take this part off for a second. Okay, all right, guys. Now, it might not look perfect now, but we're gonna fix it. It's okay.
We are gonna
all
fix
right?
it.
So we're gonna take our Cool Whip, and we're gonna almost use it as glue, okay? So we're
Okay.
gonna get down here with my Hurt Buttocks, and we're gonna use a little bit of Cool Whip right here to fix
the part
This.
that has been.
if we can, right there. Okay. Nobody notices, and this part will go in the back.
Yes.
Okay. So now we are just going to do the top, and we do want to be relatively careful because this is a broken cake, and we don't want to break it even more.
Nope.
So, and this is a huge cake.
Yeah,
This
we
is a
do
huge
not
cake.
want that.
So,
yeah. Oh, see, like right
Yeah.
there.
Here, we gotta put on more than less so that it. So we're gonna make like a mountain on top.
A mountain.
It's like a mountain. We're really careful on right here. The parts that are kind of broken. It looks so pretty.
It looks so good. Wow, look at all the waves.
It's all wavy, so we made it wavy and not trying to make it perfect because our cake was broken, but nobody could tell if
I know.
we didn't tell you. So, yep. And now we are going to just be using the rest of our strawberries and blueberries in our little strawberry garnishes just to finish up this cake and make it look great. Okay, so here is the finished cake. I love the way it turned out.
It turned out so well, and it's really big as well.
It is.
It
It's
looks
super big.
good, so it should taste good too.
Yep, hope so. And how would we know without trying it? Shall we dig in?
I
Yes.
think we shall.
Oh. Look at that! Look in the middle!
And look, it's like
It looks so good. So here is what the inside looks like.
it looks,
Pretty good.
and it has the fruit in it, which makes it so pretty.
Yep. Alright, so are you ready to take a bite?
I'm ready.
Okay, hang on. I've got to count to 3. We got to do it at the same time. Alright, ready? Get your bite. 1, 2, 3.
Super sweet and amazing.
Really good. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed how to make this wonderful fruit cake. Thank you so much, Melody, for being on my channel
No
once
problem. I had so much fun with you today. I had so much fun making this cake because I love cake and baking, especially with people. It's more fun. So.
again. It is more fun.
Yeah.
And if you have not seen our gymnastics video that we posted a couple of weeks ago, or I posted, but Melody was on, I will put that in the description box below, so make sure you go watch that.
Yeah.
And once again, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to check out Melody's channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!